What you can start getting for free up to 8 times per month starting tomorrow. Also, Chuck Schumer has indicated there's going to be a delay to already planned voting, and a stimulus package update, and when we can start seeing the votes happening on these packages. And lastly, retail sales were down significantly last month, and what that means for the consumer. You and me. I have all the details for you in this video, so let's get into it right now. But if you haven't done so, or if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video so you can join the #1 channel right here on YouTube dedicated to bringing you daily updates every single day as it pertains to low income, no income, money, benefits, fixed income, stimulus packages, stimulus checks, and so much more that we're covering right here in these videos every single day as information is changing very rapidly, and I want to make sure that you're staying tuned with everything going on, because anytime that something's announced that we could possibly take advantage of, don't worry, I want to make sure that we get on that immediately and take advantage of anything that's out there right now during this very tough time. So again, thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button right down below the video, and let's get into this right now. All right, one quick side note, my wife Corey will be back here in just a couple minutes with the new updated list of shoutouts for those names that are pulled right out of the fan club, so stay tuned for that, and let's get right into it. And yes, if I'm making weird faces, it's because I'm about to sneeze. It's really awkward, so I apologize about that. It's like, do I need to stop the video? But no, I think I'm good now. All right, anyway, let's keep rolling. So, I have a few updates here that I want to share with you in this video. Let's quickly talk about retail sales. Now, this number was just released earlier this morning, and again, this is a piece of information that we need to watch very closely because it's a reading on the consumer, you and me, and how much money we're spending out in the economy on goods and services and everything going on. Well, last month being December, retail sales were down 1.9% over the previous month. That's not good, considering December should have been pretty hot, right? Considering people were out apparently buying Christmas gifts and holiday gifts, things like this. It should have been much higher, but it was actually down 1.9% month over month over the previous month. So that's not necessarily a good reading, especially when economists and analysts were looking at this expecting a flat month over month. Well, it was down almost 2%. Again, yeah. They also have a second reading. It's the core retail sales. Now, what this does is it removes things like automobiles, gas, building materials, and food services, and it gives us another reading. That was down 3.1%. So when we extract out those things that I just listed, automobiles, gas, building materials, and food services, it was actually down 3.1%. Again, not a good sign, right? So what does that mean for the consumer? Well, based on what I was reading about this, again, I watch a lot of different things. I read a lot about different information out there. And apparently what it comes down to is a variety of things. Number one, the surging COVID cases is number one. Number two, inflation. Seriously, the inflation is just eating us alive right now. And it's hard for anybody to really get ahead right now. So a lot of people are really kind of taming back on their spending right now because we don't know where this inflation is going. And according to what I was reading, a lot of people are just kind of thinking, hey, I'm just going to lay low this year and just kind of hold back a little bit because I don't know where this inflation's going. I don't know how much it's going to cost me next week to go out and buy, my regular groceries, whatever it is, my regular 3 bags of groceries or, whatever it is. So that's what they were saying in these reports is a lot of people are just kind of really holding back from spending right now because they don't know where all of this is going. And yeah, kind of safe to say, right? But according to what I've been seeing as well, they are anticipating that this inflation is going to continue to rage on through the vast majority of 2022. In fact, I just saw a report out this morning that some guys over on Wall Street, like the hedge fund guys, the big bank guys, these are the ones who are possibly even thinking this could continue all the way into mid-2023. So, wow. That would not be a pretty situation. But again, nobody knows, really. The Federal Reserve can impact that. They can manipulate inflation a little bit. But again, we'll have to see what they actually do going forward. But I can keep you posted on that going ahead. All right, let's quickly talk about some other things here. Let's quickly talk about Chuck Schumer and the delayed votes that he is going to be bringing here that were previously planned. So about maybe a week and a half ago or so, Chuck Schumer was out. And he indicated that they were going to be bringing legislation for voting rights to the floor in the Senate, opening up for debate and voting on voting rights prior to Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which happens to be on Monday, right? The 17th, that's the Monday, right? Yeah, so Monday. However, he's indicated late last night, he was out and indicated, sorry, there's going to be a delay. We're not going to reach our deadline of Monday, January 17th, but rather we will be bringing it on Tuesday, January 18th. So, yeah, anyway, I'll keep my comments to myself, I guess. But anyway, yes, so he's going to bringing that to the floor in the Senate, opening it up for debate, and again, voting on voting on Tuesday. So I'll keep you posted with that, but this is a very hot, contentious item right now. Yeah, as you've noticed lately, if you've been watching anything, I talked about it yesterday, in fact, really briefly, but there's a lot of heat around this right now. So either way, I'll keep you posted, but that's what we know as of that right now. Also, let's quickly talk about the stimulus package and where we currently sit. Now, I need to indicate which stimulus package am I talking about, because as of right now, we technically have 3 of them that are hanging out in the wings right now, right? So they're all kind of just hanging around, not really doing a whole lot. There's a little bit of updates here and there, but it's been a little bit slow. However, when it comes to the Build Back Better agenda, this is the $2 trillion package that we've been talking about since April of 2021. So we're coming up on a year here very, very quickly. So here's the deal. According to what I've been seeing, and again, any of this could change, the timeline could change at any given point. If a pin drops, oh my, we better change the deadline. You know what I mean? So my point is, the deadlines change so quickly, it's just like unreal. So but here's what I'm finding. According to what they're saying, possibly the week of January 24th is possibly when Chuck Schumer could be bringing this to the floor in the Senate to open up the Build Back Better for debate and finally the votes that were promised to us like a month ago. So anyway, what I'm finding is, again, according to the sources, they're saying potentially the week of January 24th. We'll see on that, right? Of course, we have no idea, but we already pretty much know that if a vote is held on it, there's a pretty good likelihood it is not going to pass. Based on what we know about the package as of right now, we do have a pretty good idea that it's probably not going to pass if it was brought to the floor even that week, unless some major changes are actually made between now and then. However, what we are finding is that a lot of these lawmakers are saying, all right, we got to break up the bill. We can't do this $2 trillion business anymore. It's just not working. We've got to break it up. So that's when we've talked about this over the last week and a half or so. What they want to do is take this $2 trillion, break it up into a few different pieces, and kind of put it in different little piles. Like one pile could be for reconciliation. One pile could be for bipartisan support. And the other pile could be for just whatever they can get through, right? So yeah, anyway, that's kind of what they want to do here, is kind of break this package up and just see what can we get through here through bipartisan support, what can we pile back into a reconciliation bill, or what can we have the president sign off on through executive order. So these are the kind of the 3 piles that we have as of right now. They have not done it yet, but this is what lawmakers are suggesting that they do to move forward with this package and get as much done as they can and kind of just, you know, evenly spread it out and just do whatever they can through executive order. Okay, done. Do whatever they can through bipartisan, which, you know, could be a couple aspects. Fine, done. And then whatever they can't get done through there, pile it all into its own little reconciliation bill and get the rest done that way. So they're trying to explore all these different avenues in which they can get the Build Back Better done. And they said they are not going to give up on it. They will continue going along until they get something done. So either way, I'll keep you posted as we get more information, right? All right, do you want to know what you can get for free starting tomorrow? By the way, you can start getting this up to 8 times for free every single month. Let me just give you a little heads up here. Don't get too excited. It's nothing crazy. It's not like a candy bar. It's not a free movie ticket. It's none of that stuff. It's not a free car. Sorry, I'm not giving away free cars. That'd be pretty fun though, right? That'd be pretty cool. But no, it is, according to the administration, starting tomorrow, January 15th, yeah, that's tomorrow. Yep. January 15th, starting tomorrow, you can get up to 8 COVID tests completely for free every single month. So you can, if you want to, get tested every 2 weeks, according to this new rule by the administration going into effect tomorrow. So insurers, like, you know, your insurance plan, whoever insures you, will be required to start paying for at least 8 COVID tests per month, per person, starting tomorrow. So if you want to go out and jam a Q-tip up your nose twice a week, then by all means, eat your heart out. You know what I mean? So, again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not advising to do that with a Q-tip. I'm just simply saying, been there, done that. It's not a fun thing. I've done that a couple times, and it's not a pleasant experience. So my point is, this is something that's available starting tomorrow if you want to do that. And if you feel the need to do that, your insurer, whoever that is going to be required to pay for at least 8 of them on your behalf every single month, which turns out to be, on average, 2 per week. So have fun if you want to. I can tell you this much. I'm not doing it unless, of course, unless I feel like there's a need to do that, but I'm not just going to go do it for fun. There's no need to. I leave the house like once per week. So, I don't really have a whole lot of exposure. But anyway, if I feel the need to, of course, I would do that because it has to be, make sure everybody's safe around me, whatever. All right. So anyway, these are the updates that I have for you as of right now. Yeah, I know I'm a total goofball in this video, but that's okay. I sacrificed myself on your behalf, maybe for some entertainment and just some really good news delivery, I guess, something like that. So thanks again for watching this. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to bring my wife back, Corey, right here, right now, so that you can hear the latest updated list of shoutouts for those fan club members right here in the community. Again, if you're interested in checking out the fan club, it is 100% optional. It is not required by any means at all. It's just for those people who maybe want a little bit more right here on the channel. If you're interested, check out the link down in the description. Otherwise, at the top of the comments section, I will also pin a comment there. There'll be a link there. You can check it out. Otherwise, if you just want fun, great videos just like this one, make sure to subscribe down below. All the videos here on the channel are 100% free. Always have been, always will be, and there are over 2,000 videos right here for you to enjoy. So feel free to go back and check those out as well. Subscribe down below. Share any of the videos with your friends, family, social media. And with that being said, Corey, take it away. And congratulations to the shoutouts in this video, as this list is updated and it's a brand new list every single video, 4 times a day. All right, Corey, it's all you. Take care, and I'll see you again in the next video a little bit later. I'll see ya.
We are excited to shout out Tess Ann Riggs, Nadine Skidmore, Patricia Danco, Kathleen Ingram, Rebecca Quinn, and Michelle Wright. Thank you for being in the fan club.